Hey, what's up, everyone? I want to apologize for yesterday. I did promise that I was going to go live, and I did not. I'm such a liar. Today, though, we're going live. We're going live until about the start of the England game. Because God save the Queen. Uh, we're going live until the start of the England game at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. So if anyone wants to come and hang out, chill for a bit, we can do that. A couple of things I wanted to talk about when I was talking about Capcom. Hey, what's up, Tom? Nice to see you. A couple of things I wanted to talk about, in my comparing Capcom to Konami video. I wasn't necessarily trying to defame Capcom. I love Capcom, but their business practices, the way they've been doing things to their major IPs, absolutely, mate. There you go. Um, big ups to my subscribers in the UK. But I wasn't trying to defame Capcom. I was merely trying to point out that they are doing some things that a hated video game company would do. Look, I love the early stages of Konami. I grew up on the Ninja Turtles games. I grew up on Contra, just like everybody else. I loved Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear 3 I really wasn't into all that much, but it was still fun. But then they decided, okay, we're going to inevitably screw over the person that made a legendary series of games, and then we're going to try and take his property and do something off the rails with it. I'm looking at Metal Gear Survive when I say that, and I've never played Metal Gear Survive. From what I've been told, I really don't want to, but I might do it if you guys want me to do it. I was merely pointing out that Capcom is doing some business practices that I don't necessarily support, and they're starting to alienate their fan base. I know a lot of people that were looking forward to Street Fighter V or MVCI, and they didn't get what they had expected from them, and they just stopped playing. And so MVCI, a good game in its framework, is on the verge of dying because they forgot they don't have some mainstays in the Marvel vs. Capcom universe. What's a Marvel vs. Capcom game without any X-Men or no Deadpool? nothing like that. So that's really what I was trying to bring on. I wasn't trying to defame Capcom, and yeah, that's about that. Tom, are you still in the room? Another thing I wanted to touch on was, they want to do a Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Uncanny Edition, which, to be fair, I mean, just make the game right the first time. I'm tired of the days of the Street Fighter where you had Street Fighter 2 and then you had Street Fighter and then you had Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, Street Fighter Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2 Hyper Omega Champion Hyper Rubbish Edition. I mean, hey, I just made up those last two. But you get the point. Just make the game right the first time. And I won't even get into what they've done to Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the 30th anniversary collection, because on that game you're playing the game on the lowest difficulty and you still have to fight the first guy about 10 times because they pull out some combos that you can't even do. As a matter of fact, I was just playing this morning and I was fighting Dalsim first, and Dalsim did his command grab where he takes you by the hair and punches you. It felt like I was in that hole for about a half an hour, and when my life bar was at half, by the end of it, it was like here. So they've definitely got some issues that they need to sort out. Another thing I didn't rant on the video is I bought Monster Hunter World based on a recommendation from a friend, and I found out that you can play the game in single player, and you can't even pause the game to go to the bathroom or do whatever. What kind of nonsense is that? You can't even pause the game. Really. And this plays into the video that I made about the World Health Organization and classifying games as a disorder. When you can't pause the game and take a break until you complete the objective or whatnot, and the game is so addictive that you just forget that you have to go and play another game, that's what's feeding into the addictive properties. I mean, somebody can call me out if I'm wrong or if I'm talking complete garbage, but when you can't even pause the game to go to the bathroom, I mean, that's That's really bad. And you feed into a person's addictive nature. If they have an addictive nature, you feed into that person's addictive nature by when they're finished with the game, even if they have to go to the bathroom, or they know they have to go to work or whatever, they will knowingly start a new mission on that game. And since you can't pause, you gotta complete that. You see what? Anybody see what I'm saying here? The birth of Battle Royale is contributing to the, I'm not gonna say the fall of humanity, because that's too overdramatic. What I'm saying is, you're giving the World Health Organization a reason to classify video games as a bad thing. Alright, so now on to the more important things. The channel. What's going on with the channel right now? The channel, I am going to be meeting with someone who specializes in graphic design, and I'm going to be collaborating with that person on a t-shirt. I just need to know if there's a market for my subscribers that will buy a t-shirt to support the channel, to show you're a part of this army. You're a part of this family. You're rocking with me the long way. Because this channel is it's not going anywhere, so nobody needs to worry about that. But I want to know if you would wear a piece of One-Handed Gamer merchandise. Because I want to give it to you. I do, I really do. I want to give you guys some merchandise that you can purchase and wear out proudly. And hopefully once they see you wearing the shirt out in your community or what have you, that they'll say, hey, cool shirt, where can I get one, and where can I watch this guy's videos? Because right now we are 112 strong. And I want to grow. I absolutely want to grow. Because this channel's fun for me. It's fun for me because I get to talk to amazing people. I get to air my grievances with the gaming industry, because Lord knows I've got more than one. And it would just be amazing to see someone wearing an OHG shirt. I'm not gonna lie. It would be cool. Later on tonight comes the first impressions of the Mario Tennis Aces. And I wanted to know what you guys thought of a new segment that I'm thinking about doing, which is going to be called Player 2 Has Entered the Room. And we're going to talk on that segment, we're gonna talk to we're gonna have a subscriber come and hang out. Well, the ones that live locally to me, anyway. We're gonna have a couple of subscribers come out, hang out, play a game, do a little interview, and I'm gonna see how I can extend it to people that are outside of my locality. But I'm gonna use it as a tool to get to know you guys, because I feel like I'm out of touch with my subscribers. I've had to ask a couple people, including Tom here, who was in the chat. I don't know if he is now, but I had to ask him whether or not he was new or old, and I feel quite embarrassed about that. What's up, Zelda Gamer 874? How you doing? But I'm gonna find a way to extend that outside of my locality, because I'm quite embarrassed that I cannot tell which one of my subscribers is new or old. I'm a bad YouTuber in that sense. So we're gonna figure out a way to do that. But I want to know what you guys think of that idea for a segment first. What do you think of the interview with a subscriber segment? We got one good from Zelda Gamer. By the way, thanks for the follow on Twitter yesterday. Awesome. By the way, if y'all haven't followed me on Twitter, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Zelda Gamer, does that mean you exclusively play Zelda games, or are you just into that genre? You're into the genre, okay. Are you into newer Zelda or older Zelda mostly? I can tell you that I'm mostly into the old, being 32 and having grown up around the time of the Legend of Zelda and the Link to the Past. I can tell you that Breath of the Wild is a hell of a learning curve for me, and I didn't really enjoy it all that much. I know. Don't kill me. A Switch is the most. I love my Switch. Play my Switch every day. I like it because I like to be able to game on the go. Absolutely. I have FIFA on the Switch because I know we have a football fan in the room. Yes, I call it football. But I also call American football football. I'm not one of those we should call American football soccer, and soccer should be called football. I'm not one of those people. But honestly, I love my Switch. Street Fighter the 30th anniversary collection has not come out of my system since I bought it. And that's pretty awesome. One thing I don't like about the Switch right now, though, is that there are so many ports of old games that are coming to it. Come up with some original stuff, because I think when you combine um when you combine new stuff with the new tech that the Switch has, it could be something amazing. Oh man, I'm so tired of Call of Duty right now. I am so tired. I'm also tired of hearing about Fortnite. The reason that I'm tired of Call of Duty, though, is because I realize Call of Duty is a game that a lot of people play, but I think they just need to take a break from the franchise and reboot it after like 2 or 3 years. Because I think COD has gotten stale with a lot of people. I mean, I liked playing World War II for a while, when they had a mode called Hardpoint, which is basically Hardpoint with zombies. But they took out that mode, and so I pretty much stopped playing. Oh, oh, and I do have one tiny gripe with Nintendo. Nintendo just re-released the NES Classic. I've been looking for those since they have been released in 2016. A heartbreaking story is I had one in my cart the moment they were released to the general public. I had one in the cart. I clicked buy, and I was told that it was no longer in my cart. Now we'll fast forward to 2018 yesterday. I had my money ready. I had my credit card in hand, and when I went buy one on GameStop, because they had some the day before, and I clicked it, and they no longer have them. They are not available. I'll even check right now midstream. I'll check right now and see if GameStop has them. So, we need some elevator music here. It even says now available NES Classic Edition. Let's see if you really are available. No, you're not. Bundles. You're available in bundles. Oh, wait a second, guys. There's one that ships by 7/20. we might be able to get our hands on it. Bro, this is happening. It's happening right now. More like power to this. More like power to the scalpers. Zelda gamer. Yeah, we're gonna do this right now. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna do this right now. Right now. And continue. It is being purchased right now. I was not expecting it to be available, but hold on, we're gonna. Oh no, 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 no. Guys, I don't know if I can do it because I only have 65 in my PayPal and it's 72 for with shipping and handling. Hold on. I might be able to save myself here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't say no yet. Alright, hold on. We're getting back to it. Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, guys. It's not over yet. The dream's not over. Bear with me. I'm just scratching the pin number off of a GameStop trade card I have here. That might work. Y'all still with me? Yep, y'all still with me. Give me a minute here. Yes. All right. So we got that. We didn't check out yet. Hold up. Yes. The order has been saved, and it is going to be shipped to me after the 20th of this month. The unicorn has been captured, ladies and gentlemen. The unicorn has been captured. By the way, Zelda Gamer, question for you. Do you have any other gaming friends that are looking for a gaming YouTuber to watch? Well, if you ever think of somebody that wants to watch a gaming YouTuber, that'd be me. But yes, we finally got it. We got our hands on it. We got our hands on it. It's finally happened. That's exciting. Very exciting. Yeah. So in that moment, the stream got lit, guys. Stream got lit. Hashtag stream got lit. All right. So what am I talking about here? Stream got lit. And and the stream is gonna stay lit. By the way, where you from? Where you from, Zelda Gamer? I'm on the East Coast. Oklahoma. I'm from Jersey. So yeah, I'm from Jersey. Man. Yeah, I can't believe I finally just got my hands on an NES Classic. Technically, not yet. Technically, putting on a more comfortable hat because that other one was too tight. I am very excited. On the lineup of games on this system is really good. You wish you were me. What I can tell you is I didn't have a lot of confidence to start this channel up. I didn't think many people wanted the opinion of a disabled individual, but since I got the courage one day to do that, thanks to watching some of my favorite YouTubers, like Metal Jesus Rocks, Maximilian, dude, no continues. It is a big contributor to my success, and I will forever be thankful for that dude, because he sent some of his subscribers over here, and some of his subscribers have been some of the most loyal people, really. So if oh, well, thanks, man, I appreciate that. But I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the guys that I've been watching before me. But if you have the dream of starting up your own channel, do it. Absolutely, 100% do it. Because I'll tell you what, you guys are the best subs in the world. Honestly. You guys are some of the best subs in the world. I couldn't do it without you guys. And that's my only mushy moment on the stream. But you guys are some of the best subs on the planet. I mean that. I mean that. But I would be doing a disservice if I didn't acknowledge the YouTubers that came before me. Like I said, Metal Jesus Rocks, Maximilian, dude, no continues. even daily vloggers like Kid Behind the Camera, um, Family 05, and be our guest, who is a friend of Kid Behind the Camera. Um, the angry grandpa show. I still love watching, even though he's gone. You know, hashtag RIP AGP. But AGP is the best YouTuber, was the best YouTuber, and will be the best YouTuber for all time. And I if I didn't acknowledge those guys, then I would be considered the most ungrateful person in the world. And I'm not ungrateful. In fact, I'm very grateful. And I'm grateful for all you guys. So thank you for subbing to me and listening to me ramble about nonsense. Because I do ramble about nonsense. Look at me. I just paused a stream midstream to, get my hands on the NES Classic. Thank you. I appreciate everyone. Every single one. Every single one of you, I appreciate. Now, on to bigger things. I'm gonna tell you what is on the NES Classic Edition. Listen to this lineup and tell me it's not gonna get crazy. Hang on 1 second here, and I will be right with you with the lineup. Okay, so the lineup is as follows. Hang on, let me go back to GameStop.com, and I'll be right there. Right back with you. What I'm not looking forward to is how short the NES Classic controller is. It's really short. They might have stuff that I can. Well, first of all, Dr. Mario is on here. Okay, Dr. Mario. I'm good with that. Hold on. list of games, and yes, classic. For those that don't know what Dr. Mario is, Dr. Mario is a puzzle game similar to Tetris. Um, I'm all about how great the game is there. List of games. Here we go. Balloon Fight. Castlevania, the original Castlevania, the one that started them all. Donkey Kong, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. Dr. Mario was released in 1990. Wow, I didn't know that. Excite Bike, 1984, 1985. Jesus Christ. Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby, Mario Brothers, Mega Man 2, Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Super Contra, also known as Super C, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, The Legend of Zelda. I know that'll make you happy there, Zelda gamer. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Donkey Kong Jr., Final Fantasy, Kid Icarus, Punch Out featuring Mr. Dream. Kinda wish it was Mike Tyson, like I remember playing it. Star Tropics, don't know what that is. Tecmo Bowl, the football game that's started them all. Final Fantasy 3. Yeah, that's about it. But the games are about to be lit because people have been asking me, OHD, when are you gonna get into retro games like the ones you used to play? Well, that's coming soon. Because coming very soon, I actually might plug my PlayStation into my capture card to do it tonight if y'all really want it. I'm gonna be playing some of the Sega Genesis collection that came out for PS4, and I'm gonna be trying to do a run through of Streets of Rage 2. That's a game that very much defined my childhood, and it really started me on the path of liking fighting games and side-scroller beat-em-ups. So if you want to see me play through Streets of Rage 2, or at least attempt to, then smack that like button on the stream later on, or do it now, whatever. And we'll be doing that. And then when I get the NES Classic Edition, I will be doing run-throughs of, well, not run-throughs, playthroughs of Mario, Mario 1, Mario 3, skipping over Mario 2, because that's not really a Mario game. And anyone that doesn't agree with that can fight me on it. And maybe just for my friend Zelda gamer, I might attempt to play The Legend of Zelda. Might. Just might. I just remember there not being any map in that game, and I'll get lost more than a few times. But we're coming up on the 50th minute of the stream. Once again, guys, I'm really sorry that I didn't stream yesterday. To be honest, I just completely forgot. And I screwed the pooch on that. That's my fault. What was I gonna say? Lost my words. I'm just really excited to get my hands on the NES Classic Edition. It's gonna be hella fun, and it's going to be a little emotional going back for me and playing some of these games that I used to play when I was a young boy. I don't know if any one of you has a game that you play and it just instantly reminds you of your youth. But for me, a lot of those games. Hey, Philippe, how you doing? Are you a new subscriber? Are you older? You know, that's a good thing. In the comment section below, I want you guys, since this stream quickly became about the NES Classic Edition, I want you guys to tell me if there's a game that you played back in the day that instantly reminds you of your childhood. No continues. That's a really good dude. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family, sir. I'm totally glad to have you here. I kind of wish that No Continues would pop into one of these streams. But No Continues is pretty awesome. By the way, Zelda Gamer, if you haven't watched No Continues, you might want to watch that dude too. He's actually really good, and his videos are very enjoyable. Provided me with he provides me with hours of entertainment, and honestly, he's one of the main reasons that I do this. Philippe, to answer your question, I don't have a PC yet. I have a Mac right now, and it's hard for Mugen really doesn't play on Mac very well, but eventually, yes, I will be breaking into the Mugen games, like the Capcom games and the MK games. Yeah, I will be getting into those, but I don't have enough to get a PC yet. trying to get my hands on a good PC to play Mugen. PC laptop to play Mugen games. What is my favorite anime? Jeez. My favorite anime is Ghost in the Shell. The original Ghost in the Shell, followed by the Street Fighter 2 animated movie. I know that's not technically a series per se, but it still was really an enjoyable film. Naruto. My dad is telling me wonderful things about Naruto. I might need to check it out. Dragon Ball. Zelda Gamer, have you played Dragon Ball Fighters yet? Philippe, have you played Dragon Ball Fighters yet? Xenoverse is okay. I just didn't like the fact that you had to be always connected to the internet. Uh, yes, Dragon Ball Fighters is awesome. By the way, do you play on PS4 or Xbox or PC? We have a third person in the stream. Who is all here? I know Zelda Gamer's here. I know Philippe's here. Who's the third person? Introduce yourself. I have heard, and my theory about that is I will believe it when I actually see it. When I see a trailer done for it, I will believe that it's actually happening. Oh well, cheers from the United States. Really, what, Zelda Gamer? That they're doing another? They're talking about doing another Mortal Kombat movie. Um, like I said, I've been waiting for another Mortal Kombat movie ever since the abomination known as Mortal Kombat Annihilation was out. And look, I'm a huge MK fan, but I'm not gonna hold my breath for this. Um, they've been they've been talking they've been talking about this for um like the last 10-15 years or so, and I'm I'm getting tired of waiting. That being said, though, I also know that with the budget that they have for movies now, with the budget that they have for movies now, it should be an excellent movie, and I won't accept anything less as a fan. I don't have it yet, but I do plan on getting it when they decide to put more stuff for the casual player. I played a little bit of Street Fighter EX3 when that came out for the PS2 eons ago, and I'm familiar with some of the characters like Doctrine Dark and Skullomania. Other than that, I don't really know much about the Eureka characters. But I hope it's good. As a member of the fighting game community, I hope every fighting game's good, because then that means the genre can start thriving again. You mean Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat? He's a Mortal Kombat character. I absolutely want to support the developers, but for me, um, uh, for me, the principle that I go on. I've gone on many rants about this on my channel so far. Um, my my theory is that if you're gonna release a game, you should release it when it's fully completed. Don't give us a bare bones game for $60 or $40, or whatever we're paying. Don't make us feel cheated out of the experience. I hope that doesn't offend anyone here, but I know when I buy a game, I want to be able to play as much of it as possible on day one. I don't want to be, teased about, characters coming out soon or a cinematic story mode coming out later. I want to be able to play as much as I can on day one of release. Yes, I think battle royale games are lame. I think battle royale games are lame. I think this is what I was talking about with the World Health Organization classifying gaming as a disorder. I think battle royale games are a direct contributor to that because they're so addictive, and kids will will keep coming back to it, and they won't do what they're supposed to do, and they will become dependent on it. But I'm gonna end this stream in about 5 minutes. I have some things to take care of before I watch the England game. But yeah, you won't catch me playing a battle royale game. I tried Fortnite on Switch. I have Fortnite on Switch, and it's just not. It's not my cup of tea. PUBG did look like fun, but I don't like the idea of getting kicked out of a game as soon as I die. It's not fun. Not fun to me. But hey, Alan, nice to meet you, sir. How are you? I am doing great. Gonna be watching the England game shortly. Welcome to the show where we talk about anything to do with video games and disability and all that stuff. We just got done talking about fighting EX Layer. Yes. Well, you're always welcome here, friend. It's good to see you. Philippe, if Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat happened, what would my reaction be? I feel like that's a baited question because if I were to say my real reaction, I'd probably get kicked off of YouTube so quickly. But I will tell you, I would be super excited. That being said, I mean, I know NetherRealm would probably be game for making this happen, but Capcom is where the roadblock is because I don't want I don't know if they want their characters to be murdered in gratuitously violent ways. Alan Snyder, yes, I am a huge Resident Evil fan. As a matter of fact, the moment the Resident Evil 2 remake was announced at E3, I almost fell out of my wheelchair. You know, as a person that never got to play Resident Evil 2 growing up, I am super excited and am waiting for it. I didn't get to play Resident Evil 2 or 3. I have one on the PS4, and I have 4, 5, 6, and 7, which I think is fantastic. I don't know how you feel about Resident Evil 7, but I think it's fantastic. Still, I mean, E3 left a lot for me to left a lot for me to be desired, though, but that's for another video. You know what? Since Alan just came in, I'm gonna keep going with the stream right up until 2 o'clock. Alan, where you from, man? West Palm Beach, Florida. I'll be down in Florida in September. But I'm I'm from New Jersey. If I think Mortal Kombat should do it, yes, yes they should. The PS2 games I don't know about though. Maybe. But I do think that they should do an arcade collection, and more importantly, do it for the Nintendo Switch. I want to play Mortal Kombat on the go. Damn it. um. By the way, Alan, have you followed me on any of my social medias yet? If you haven't, you should. Yes, do that so we can talk and stuff outside the streams. It would be awesome. Tekken should do the same. I Tekken Tekken has a lot of issues with exclusivity. So I don't know if they will do that. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan as well. Alan, I'm not as well versed in the RPGs, but I did just manage. If you just came into the stream, which I know you just did, I did just order myself the NES Classic Edition, which the first Final Fantasy is on. So I'm looking forward to playing the first Final Fantasy, and maybe that'll jumpstart my liking for the franchise. By the way, guys, those who follow me on social media, I want you to I mean, that's about as close as we'll get to a Mortal Kombat Street Fighter crossover, sure. I'd like to encourage you guys for me to do a Q&A video. I need you to submit questions to my Twitter with the hashtag AskOHG. Please do that. Please do that, because I want to be able to do a Q&A video for you guys. But I can't give you answers if y'all don't ask the questions. I've been playing a lot of Doom 6 2016 as well recently. I gotta know, Alan, are you on the PS4 or the Xbox One? Oh my god, you just saved my life. I need someone to share play with because I can't get past the damn cyber demon. I can't do it. Can't do it. He's a pain in my. I'm trying to censor myself here. He's a pain though. So yeah, if you've got a question, go on my Twitter, hashtag AskOHG, and I will answer your question in a future video. Oh yes, and this the stream is about to get very lit because I'm about to make a big announcement. I'll answer that question in a moment, Philippe. Can somebody hit me with a drum roll? Is there any way we can get a drum roll in the chat somehow? Even if you guys just hashtag the word drum roll. All right. We got a drum roll. So, stream bout get lit. Yes, it will. The drum roll. I'm gonna be doing a tutorial series on how to play games with one hand. I've been doing it all my life, and it can be something that is a challenge for you, but it can also be a very cool party trick. If you can play with one hand, you will impress so many people. But for me, it wasn't about. For me, it wasn't about. It wasn't about impressing people. It was about adapting, so that I can slow down one hand and remote in the other. I like the way you think, Zelda Gamer. For me, it wasn't about party tricks. For me, it was about feeling normal. And my mantra now is normal is such a vague term because what I consider normal might not be what you consider normal, and vice versa. But as a kid, I desperately wanted to be included in something. So I learned how to play games with one hand. I adapted so I can have things in common with my friends. To answer Philippe's comment, I'm a firm believer in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is not gone. I mean, it's not gone. It can be improved on, like Street Fighter V was, but it's not gone. But it will be if they don't address some issues. But getting back to the mantra, you can do whatever it is you want to do. It's entirely up to you. You know, people used to tell me that I'd never be able to make money playing games. Okay? I don't want to make money playing games. I want to help people learn how to play games so that they can get as much enjoyment as I got. I don't want to make money. I mean, making money would be great. I want to go to fighting game tournaments. Now I know if I go to a fighting game tournament, I'm more than likely going to get my ass kicked. But at least I can say I had the experience. Alan, I have many friends with autism, and that includes you. As of today, you're my friend. Deal with it. You're stuck with me. No, but don't let anyone throw you down. Your dreams are your dreams. You know, fight for your dream. I heard this on a wrestling thing. Philippe, the way I see it, a lot of people are dishonest in life, and there's no reward. There's no rewards without taking some risk. So I do at least want to go for the experience. If I don't win, fine. At least I can say I've done it. But Alan, back to your comment. Don't let anyone tear your dreams down. I saw this on a wrestling show. Somebody said, fight for your dreams, and one day your dreams will fight for you. And in a way, this channel is proof of that happening. I'm a gamer, and my dream is to expose the way I game to people. Do I have friends from the Middle East? I have one now. Alan, good on you. Do me a favor. Drop your Twitch URL in here. I'm gonna go follow you right now. Drop your URL in here. I'm gonna go follow you right now. And I encourage everyone in this stream and everyone that watches this video later, watch this. Follow this man. By the way, I also have a Twitch channel. I don't stream that much, but I also have a Twitch channel. See, Alan, you got support, bro. You got support. Well, do me a favor. Do you have Twitter or Facebook? Okay. Find me on Facebook. You can find how to find me on my banner. I'm sure you've seen my banner before. But look on my banner and follow me.
Who are you talking to?
I'm live, by the way.
Oh, hi. I'm looking for wash spots.
There are none here.
None in here?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry, Chris.
No problem. But look on my banner, get me on Facebook, and after the stream is done, I will edit the description of the stream, and I will put it in the description. Was I bullied when I was a child? Yes and no. We're gonna show that. Yes, I was bullied, but I don't care. I don't care what bullies think. I never cared about what bullies think. Alan, can I find you on Facebook by just typing in your name, or is it something crazy? Wow, we're almost going on an hour and 30 minutes, you guys. This is my longest stream yet. Favorite FGC moment? Oh God. It's kind of cliche, but moment 37, Daigo versus Justin Wong. Daigo versus Justin Wong in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. It's awesome. The parry system in Third Strike is amazing, and for Daigo to have the ability to parry every one of Chun-Li's kicks, and then to follow that moment up with a super was just amazing. Yeah, when Daigo did the absolutely one of the craziest moments I've seen. Also, if you want a more modern FGC moment, this weekend at CEO, Damned I had a big lead on Inuki, I think his name is, in Street Fighter 2 Turbo. He had a 4-game to none lead, and then proceeded to lose four games straight. Is the King of Fighters a decent game? I just picked it up. I picked King of Fighters up when it was released, and the graphics in that game are kind of bad, but it's not a bad game by any means. No. Alan says I love me some racing games too. I love racing games. In fact, I play Xbox for my racing game because Forza is just head and shoulders above everything else. I know Alan just said Gran Turismo. I mean, yeah, Gran Turismo is fun, but that's about all they got. And Need for Speed has, in my opinion, Need for Speed has been good since Underground 2. If the MK movie predicts the MK story, well, I'm very fearful that they will try and make MK11 a movie tie-in game. I don't want that. But look, guys, it's 2 o'clock. the England game is starting. It was great streaming with you. We went an hour and 30 minutes and 50 seconds to count. But listen, I love you guys. Y'all are my friends. It's now been an hour and 31. I love y'all. Remember what I said about the hashtags on Twitter and the questions. Also, you can send your questions to me on Facebook. I'll just have to take it down, and we'll go from there. Thank you for your kind words, Philippe. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Yeah, guys, I love y'all. Thanks for making this such a great stream. Alan, we're gonna keep talking on Facebook, brother. And everybody have a great day.